Welcome to another Do Not Disturb dog walk. It's 10 a.m. I'm thinking that this recording might end up on the events playlist on our channel because there is an event happening here today. The road is closed even. It's around the bays, running race. If you look at the map, first of all, this is called Scorching Bay. Look at this cool thing. Yeah. What is that? Like a mini motor maybe? Custom body? I don't know. We'll have to look that one up later. Scorching Bay. This is actually the end. Not the finish line, because what happens is the runners will run to here and then turn around and go back. This is also the furthest point away from the start-finish line, and only the most hardy of runners run this far out around the bays to arrive at this location. Otherwise, there's shorter routes planned for people to turn around at if they don't feel like doing the full hardcore, long-distance, longest possible run. Yeah, so that's my summing up of my knowledge of the Round the Bays. The event started at like 6:30 a.m. this morning, and I think it's meant to be all over by now, maybe. All right, well, there is a way to walk through here, but come on. And this way, there's a little jockey. Hello, little jockey. Oh, what a cutie. Oh, he's going to tell you to go away. Come on, let's go. Carrying on. We'll do a bit of beach. We'll do the beach. I don't know if dogs are allowed on this beach, but there's no prominent signs saying please do not. One thing I wanted to say, I was thinking about this before we started recording, is that today I'm having a hair down day, so my hair's not tied up, and therefore I apologise if the breeze happens to push it in front of the camera. It's happened before, so. But when I commit to a hair down day, too bad. Because I have my hair tied up pretty much every day, especially on a work day. Today is Sunday, we are at leisure. Come on, Quigs. Come on. Anyway, just up there, can I get this right? About there, that's where we're going. It's a place called Fort Ballance. Look that up on your Google Maps. World War II era fort, gun encampment, because I guess back in the days they theorised that if the Japanese were going to sneak on into New Zealand and attack our cities in this area, they would come through there and, potentially land anywhere on any of the beaches in this harbour. Oh, kids dug a hole hazard. Don't trip or fall into that. Oh. Yeah, so we're doing a morning walk because we have busy plans in the afternoon. Now, the good thing about the road being closed is that theoretically we can walk on the road, which is actually not that attractive on a hot sunny day because the roads get hot. But it's nice and overcast cloud today and pretty chill. Pretty cool. Ergo, I'm glad we're doing this walk in the morning before the peak of the sunshine hits later. Come on. Good boy, Quigley. There's some strange equipment attached to this. Cameras. Camera equipment just mounted on the signpost. Should we wave for the camera? Hi. Hello live stream. Or whatever you're there for. Yep, they've got radios attached, I think. That's what's hanging in the bags. It's pretty cool. Interesting. This guy here is probably responsible for that kit. Oh. Working dog. Oh look, somebody sneaked in here with a camper van. It's probably a part of the event, to be fair. It could not be. I've been wanting to do Fort Ballance for a while, and my original plan was, oh well, we can drive right up to the base of that mountain and then climb it, but because the road's closed, this is as close as we could get the vehicle, I mean where we started from, and then yeah, we get to walk this road with no traffic on it, so that's pretty cool. And we're starting this recording with all this beautiful scenery and happy people competing in a running race event. I didn't know the place was going to be jam-packed full of campers. The local camper homeless community, eh? Come on, Quigs. Beauty of the long line, eh? He gets heaps of freedom. Please don't give me a copyright strike with your musics. We woke up in the morning and all these people were running past. Hello. Oh. I've got water for him, but thanks for offering. Look, he's moving in now. Do you want a dog? You've got one. Oh, that'll be why. Yeah. Hello.
G'day.
Oh, what a cute little doggy.
So you're right for water for your dog?
Yep, I carry a water... Oh, sorry about that.
You're all right.
I carry water in my backpack, and it comes out of here.
All right.
And I haven't trained him to drink straight from the hose, but I've got a little plastic cap that I use, which I fill up with a little bit of water to give him a dose.
We do ours with that hand. You know, we've got a water bottle.
You
And
just put it in your hand.
Bottle there, and she'll drink out of your hand.
Oh, okay.
She knows what that means.
Yeah, knows that.
In fact, she sees the water bottle and she thinks she should be first.
Oh.
How you
You should be
going?
called Patch.
Oh, I'm not competing. I just am walking in the area.
All right.
Quigley, you can't go in there, buddy.
There's all the smells out, breakfast smells.
Rubbish our food. Hey?
Oh, cool. Are you local?
No, we're from Christchurch.
Oh, Christchurch. Sorry?
Where did they start from?
Oriental Bay.
Oh, yeah.
If you look on the map, that's all the way around.
Yeah, we come around there.
come
Yeah,
around.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we've stopped here a few times. Quite nice, but it's about 400% busier now today.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'd be here by ourselves, you know, and we're going, oh, this is right, it's nice clean, you know, we keep them tidy, and we come here and say, oh, geez, look, it's really other people here as well. Other people that have noticed that this is a good spot, sort of thing, you know. We just stay the one night and then we'll move on. We're heading up the...
Heading to Auckland.
No.
Oh, north.
Not that far. Yeah, we'll go up the Wairarapa coast, might get as far as Napier, Napier rather, Hastings. Get that far, sort of, you know, got a couple of 3 weeks. So I've got a friend visiting. He's in the rest home in Wellington, in Karori, and so we'll go there after lunch and go and visit him.
Oh, yeah.
So I've got a couple of things.
Your
to do
best
sort of in
bet
Wellington.
when you leave is to go that way.
Yep,
Because the end of the event road closure is
just here.
just around the corner here.
Yeah.
But
Not
you annoy everyone if you go that way.
I think there's a very really steep one that goes up the hill and over.
Oh, from Seatoon you go through a tunnel into Strathmore, Miramar area.
Oh, yeah, yep.
That's called, the street's called Broadway, and then that
Once into Miramar.
that trucks you over to the airport, and then from the airport it's, you know,
Have you
follow
been
your
here
nav
for a
man.
while? You lived here in this area?
I live in this area. I've been here since 2020.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. The guy we're going to see is the owner of the nursery that used to be down in Miramar where the gas plant was.
Yes.
And he turned a big gas cylinder, gas tank, into a shop.
Oh, yeah.
But a couple of years ago, it was bought out by Weta Workshops.
Yep.
So, and his nursery kids run his nursery now out at Lower Hutt.
Okay.
But,
Where's the location of the nursery in Lower Hutt?
can I tell you?
Huh?
From the main centre of Lower Hutt, you go down sort of eastern side of it. You go down quite a long road, and you come to, I think it's a railway station, railway line, and you go round and over the railway line and head along.
Oh, yeah.
Is that any help for you?
Yeah.
No, he says. I'll be on. We've been there a couple of 3 times, but it's you know, it's like because I used to work in Lower Hutt or Petone really, and so we knew our way to get to there, and then from there you go up the Hutt further, and you know, I don't know these streets, but we sort of managed to find out.
Do you remember which train station was closest?
No. That's the California Garden Centre.
Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly where that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go there because there's a nice cafe in there that makes nice food.
Yeah. Well, he
The best chips in Lower Hutt.
Oh, right. He was into bonsai.
Oh, cool.
That's what I'm into, you know. Yeah. And he sold a lot through the nursery, over the years.
I wouldn't want a bonsai tree. That would go well with motorhome life. A little tiny tree in the back corner or something.
I've got so many that I wouldn't know which one to bring.
Oh, you take each one of them for a trip every time you go away. So this time it's your turn. We'll take you for an adventure.
I have taken one on occasion to, you know, something like, I'm sitting around doing nothing. I could be doing something, you know.
Oh.
So I'll take this one and do a bit of work on it. But, and I did a little bit of work, but not, you know, you never have the right tools or things with you, you know, like wire or something like that to do it justice, you know. But, It's an interesting fact, you know, it's our sideline. Sort of
Would you ever consider taking your bonsai and planting them somewhere and giving them a new life in nature somewhere? Like climbing up a mountain and hiding it somewhere and going, you live here now.
Well, there is, I mean, regional council are like concerned that we have trees that have now become part of their pest plant. You know?
Oh, okay, right. So that would be wrong to do that then?
Yeah, so they're going, you know, well, you could do that. You know, we go, nah, why would we do that? Why would you invest, you know, hundreds and hundreds of dollars in the tree and then give it to somebody or sell it to somebody who would just go and plant it on their farm? You know,
it's a bit like with animals are similar, eh? Like there's some animals that people shouldn't have.
Hey?
Well, this guy looks like he might be getting ready to hang his washing. Or something.
Come on.
Something involving string. We've got to keep moving. We've got a mission to achieve. Oh, look. These guys did it in their fireman's gear. Well, the other exercise they like to do is climbing lots of stairs. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Cool. Oh, cheers for the chat. Safe travels.
Have a good day.
Take care. Oh, well, okay. I've gone this far into the episode without reiterating the same rules that I do most every single episode pretty much. I think I've missed out one or two. But on this channel we have ground rules / housekeeping stuff that I like to say every episode just to... it just feels like a gimmick I call them slogans. So, you know, I like it. It gets me talking. And I'm always off the cuff. It's a little bit scripted at this stage, but now I'm just meandering about introducing it. Yeah, the slogans are show us the poop and never mind the 6 o'clock news. Show us the poop is this funny reverse psychology slogan, as if I imagine you all could jump in the comments and protest that you don't get to see the poop. But that's a rule for our channel. You don't get to see the poop. So you could get in the comments and complain because you're annoyed you don't get to see the poop. Not that I believe that to be true. I think you should be grateful that I don't zoom in or anything like that, or make fun of my dog when he poops. So when Quigley poops, he gets his private time off camera. In fact, if I accidentally film it, then I will actually make an effort to edit that out. So you don't get to see the poop. You get to enjoy everything about the dog walk. Vicariously enjoy these dog walks with us, but you don't get to see the poop. I decided that very early on in the game. And hundreds of recordings later, there's still no poop for anyone to see. The other slogan, never mind the 6 o'clock news, it's a quality guideline. I came up with it pretty early in the recordings. So I found myself wanting to talk about stupid stuff like politics and other bad news that's on the news, and I realised, no, this YouTube channel is not going to be about that. So I've made it a rule not to talk about that kind of stuff. And so what are we allowed to talk about? If I talk too much, yeah, that's fine. But what am I going to talk about? Well, nothing that's on the 6 o'clock news. And therein lies a challenge for you. If you happen to catch me out talking about anything that might have been or could be on the 6 o'clock news, I think you better jump in the comments and let me know that I've broken the rules. But other than that, it's really just an assurance guideline for you all, that's not what this channel's for. This is an experience channel. So at best I get a little bit tour guidey. But basically I'm trying to be the narrator for Quigley's adventurous life. And obviously, like you just seen, if you skip back a few minutes, every now and again we bump into kind strangers and have awesome encounters and little interviews about the stuff. And so, that being the case, when we have random encounters or even willing participant guests on the channel, the guideline still applies. So, I mean, not a lot of people bring up issues that are on the 6 o'clock news, I have to say. But if they do, I have to attempt to steer the conversation away from that. Yeah, and when I have guests on the channel, I try to give them a bit of a pep talk about how we talk about anything really, but not that. None of it bleeds, it leads, bad news, etc. Oh look, there's an encampment here. Wow. That's news to me. I haven't been here for a while. Anyway, this is the hard slog uphill. And I'll tell you what, like I always say, there's one way to shut me up from talking too much, and that's get me to climb up a hill. Because then I find managing my breathing to be much more important. Yeah, so enjoy some time of me shutting up and saying not much while we climb this mountain to check out Fort Ballance. Quigley. I want to get this over and done with ASAP, Quigley, so we can rest at the top. Hikoi. Fast forward this bit, guys, it's boring. It's just a mountain climb, all the excitement's at the top. Here we go, some views. Trying to get a shot of this barge thing. I mean, it's a raft, I guess you'd call that, with a flag on it. Yeah. There's a park bench. I'm going to give that a rating of a level 4 out of 8 on the Adventures of Quigley Woggles park bench rating scale. Actually, I might give it 1 extra point for being in an excellent location. level 5 park bench. Yes, we rate park benches on the Adventures of Quigley Woggles YouTube channel. On the Do Not Disturb dog walks, I mean. Just, that's something fun to do. We rate them out of 8. I theorise that level 7 and 8 do not exist. They'd have to be jewel encrusted or gold plated. So really the highest level you can really probably get is a level 6. For style and function and location, the environment matters too. Most park benches are a level 4. But I feel that the more interesting ones are the lower levels. Level 3 is about the lowest that I would deem sittable, and then level 1 and 2 are so derelict or malfunctional or disgusting, gross, that I would refuse to sit on those. Yeah, there we go, the park bench rating scale explained yet again. I don't think we'll see any more park benches up here. This is a historic location for myself and Miss Wild, and then the dog, because he's our dog, because this is where me and Katie met, because we came up here as actors for some filmmaking, and we turned this entire area into a film set for a day or 2 days, yeah. At least I was working here for 2 days. Wow. There is so much vegetation growth. It's like really different. Now that everything's sort of sprung, all this weed stuff is growing up. Wow. And it's a forever evolving thing, because the artists obviously all come up here and paint stuff. Oh, I didn't bring my flashlight. No, damn. I do have my Plan B phone, the B-roll camera phone, which has a flashlight function on it. But it's nowhere near as effective as my usual flashlight. This is actually doing nothing. Is it doing anything? Well, the good thing is the camera can see pretty good in the dark. Oh yeah, the flashlight makes a difference. Here we go. Quigley! Oi! I'm glad it's only potato chips that he was eating. What's going on in here then? Spooky. Honestly, I'm wearing my sunglasses too, so that doesn't help, but the camera, I'm looking at the camera preview and it sees a whole lot better than I can see. Oh, I can't remember if I turned the flashlight off. Yeah, it's off. What's out here, Quigley? Oh. I can't see. I like to play, if you've watched before you'll know this, but I like to play the I can see my house from here game. But I can't actually see it. I'm just going to see if the camera can see it zoomed in. No. Oh, I know why. Because it's hiding behind that curve in the road there where that car's going around. Our house bus is parked around that corner. Can't see it from here. Okay. Right. Let's go around. I can't remember if there's anything interesting over here. I don't particularly fancy burrowing through all the vegetation there. So, this way, Quigs. Actually, it's probably a good idea to give Quigley a drink of water. So let's do that. Yeah. Water. Time to drink some water. Here you go. I might drink some myself. Just a warning, I make slurpy sounds when I suck from this apparatus. Drink the water. Yeah. I might. Oh look, I've dropped all my poop bags. There's a whole reel of them. Drink the water, good boy. Oh, it's actually wrapped around my leg. Look at this crazy life of mine. Ah! Oh, and I'm leaking. Oh, such a fail. I almost want to pause the camera and just deal with this stuff off camera. Hey, Quigley! No! That doesn't look like food to me. I didn't even think about that. Why was he trying to eat it? Yeah. Quigley. Drink the water. Yeah. Water. Drink. I'm sad that my poop bag reel has come apart and now it's all out of order. Yeah. Drink the water. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Want some more? Have some more. Good boy. That's a good boy. Let's give him a treat. Star-shaped treats. Sit. Good boy. Tell you what. This. Oh, that's a bad throw. My bad. I'm sorry, Quigley. He's pretty good at catching them. If you're a regular viewer, you'll know. You want that? Yeah, drink the water. There's no more treats, just water. Drink it up. You can drink it? Too late, you missed out. I'll give some more later. Yeah, it's an improvised little plastic cap. So I carry that because it's so light. A chopper flying overhead. That's boring. Anyway, if you want to check out this artwork, let's give you a little bit of a pan of that. Oh, there's 2 choppers in a row. Now that is exciting because you hardly ever see that. Right, so anyway, this area here is where I filmed a lot of my scenes, so the film that we made up here. This way. I'll show everyone upstairs here, mate. Come on. Hey. Haere mai. Let's follow Quigley's lead. Where are you going? Where is he? Here you are. Cost of living crisis or wealth distribution crisis? Question mark. Yeah, so if you can imagine, I imagine they had a gun mounted on this and used to go, you know, the whole plan was to go and shoot the invaders. The invaders that never came. But New Zealand had declared war, and therefore it became necessary to build this stuff. Nothing interesting going on in here? Not really. Where are you going, Quigs? Oh, look. We can go on top of that. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, I'm really not okay with all this overgrowth. It didn't used to be like this. Oh, okay, we can stand atop it. As if I haven't already explored all of this before. I guess the only place I maybe can't show you is on top of there, because it requires a ladder to go up. I can't really, unless I carry Quigley up the ladder. We ain't going up there. Ooh. This way. It's good to see some of the memorable artwork that's stood the test of time, like there's bits that I remember. That face over there, I remember. I guess the other artists like that so much that they dare not paint over it. Quigley loves these kinds of adventures. Here, there and everywhere we go. I think I'm going to have to put the keywords graffiti art on this upload. Unfortunately, people have to fast forward about 20 minutes before they actually see any graffiti art. Oh, that's right. Should we go that way or this way? That way or this way? That's a bushwhack, that one. It's going to become very overgrown. Let's check out this area first. No, actually, let's do this bit first. This way, Quigs. Alright, I guess I'll put the flashlight out again. in here? Oh, the camera sees so good. What is that? Is that a rock? I can't see. What's in here? Oh, a little narrow passageway. I feel like there must have been a big cannon or something parked in here in the middle once upon a time. Is that meant to be Mario, an ode to Mario? It's got a letter M on its hat. Come on. This way. Quigley's got a glow-in-the-dark bit on his collar that I can see. So that we don't miss any of the spaces available to be viewed, I just want to show you in here. Yeah, that's one of my favourite artworks. It's still here. That's cool, huh? Boring. You know, it's all but same, but there's the odd bit of graffiti art that I find that I like, you know, like standout bits. Oof. Bees flying right near to my ears. Oh, that's what you get for eating grass, you silly dog. Yeah, so when we had this all locked down as the film set, I think we had the makeup department in this area, and wardrobe was down in here. Everybody's getting changed into their costumes and stuff. Give that flashlight again. Well, I do. It looks like the camera doesn't, but it does add a little bit more light, doesn't it? Yeah. You want me to climb out that window with you, Quigs? Alright, let's do it. Oh. Yeah. Oh, we've just about seen it all. Obviously people like to have a little bit of a bonfire here from time to time. Well, some of this graffiti features profanity, so I'm sorry about that. This is my favourite hangout spot when we were filming the movie up here. I just used to come over here. I was just coming over here those couple of days to get away from everyone. This is a bit of a quiet area. Oh, we're snagged. That's unfortunate. Right, we have seen pretty much every corner of the fort. Guess it's time to go home now. If I was going to steal something, it would be that sign up there that says Weta Cave. Quigley. Haere mai. But I won't steal it. I feel like it deserves a better home than here though. That's good. Well, we've only got 14 minutes of recording time left because I like to limit our recordings to an hour, but I don't want to take up the last 14 minutes with the walk down the mountain. So I'm going to push pause, and then when we get down to the bottom of the mountain, we'll resume recording. I call it time travelling when we do this, mostly because I use the watch to warp us through time and space. Yeah, so here we are at the bottom. Good. Wasn't entirely uneventful. When we got to the bottom, I made friends with the people who are in the encampment hiding in here. And, well, I didn't have the heart to start recording that. So that whole encounter has just gone unrecorded. But it was an awesome encounter. Just being them explaining themselves about why they are present here. Māori land claims and all of that kind of stuff. Anyway, that's too much like the 6 o'clock news anyway. But yeah, they're... you couldn't call them freedom campers, because they're not freedom campers. They're at home on their Māori land. And that they have had trouble with the police coming to try and move them off the land. You know, then the police just go away after that, and then they just come back and set up camp again. It's pretty much how they roll. Yeah. While we were walking down the mountain, I saw a car travelling along this road, and they stopped and talked to the people in high-vis over there who are, part of the event that is closed to the road. But the road's closed to through traffic, that's for sure. You can't get in at either end. But any vehicles that are present on the road may want to come or go, I guess. And so, as long as they don't run over any of the people running in the running race. But anyway, it's that was an early morning event, and it should be pretty much over by now. But there will be there's sort of like an after party event. Anyway, we're at the other end. We're at the deep end of the course. And the start finish line is all the way around the peninsula and all the way around Evans Bay, around to Oriental Bay. It's quite a long way to run from here. If I feel like editing this recording, I might put some maps on the screen for you to view. But honestly, my MO is to try and just get a recording into the camera and then upload it a lot of the time. So I don't do fancy editing on as many episodes as I can. I just like to record and upload. So, on one hand, I'm unhappy that I didn't record that encounter with those people, because that would have been quite cool to do that. But on the other hand, I feel like I respected their privacy. It's good though. I think they thought I was recording, and therefore they were very diplomatic in their expressions and explanations of themselves. It's kind of cool how the camera has that effect on people. And they interviewed me about me and Quigley and our life in the bus, and they made it very clear that we would be welcome to come back and spend time with them, learn more about their kaupapa. Kia ora! Oh, he'll want to move in. He wants to come live with you now. Haere mai, Quigley. Yeah. Hey, this way. This way. Yeah. Quigley. This way. There's the lovely couple that we interviewed earlier in the recording. If you managed to skip that bit by fast forwarding or something or other, you know, it's a pretty cool chat. Go back to that bit if you want to know more about them. Yeah, I'm really not sure why they're advertising that the road is closed until 5 p.m. I thought when I was looking at the program for the races, I thought that it looked like all the races were determined to be finished by 1 p.m. and then that's when the big after party was to take place. But I'm sure they have their reasons. But it is surely a treat to walk upon the road with no fear of traffic coming. It's quite a neat experience. Quigley. Haere mai. Yeah. Wouldn't it be cool if we do the run next year? I'd have to build up my fitness over the year preceding to try and make sure that I could actually achieve it. And I need a better camera mount, because this one doesn't really cope well with all the physical motion of actual running. Goody. Quigley. Haere mai. Nice cruisy quiet into the recording, huh? How many minutes we got left? 4. I wonder if we'll make it home in 4 minutes. We'll see. We'll get as close to home as we can get. Oh, that's right, I was meant to message home that we're lunch. To warn Katie to start preparing lunch. This is definitely not enough warning, but I'll message her now. Sorry honey, I forgot to message you our ETA for when we're going to get back. We're practically almost back now, so just letting you know. We're just around the corner, probably about 5 minutes away, maybe a little bit longer, we'll see. Here Quigley, I don't want him to make you spill your coffee.
Hi, buddy.
Kapai.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, these people are loving the dog. Oh, she pointed at me laughing to her friend. I wonder what that's about. All the doggies. So many doggies. Should we stop and have a coffee quickly? What do you reckon? No? We'll get home for a coffee. Hikoi o te kuri. Hikoi. Oh, the road is not closed at this point, but I think we can still walk on the road. It's quite enough traffic. So when we arrived, I drove into here and then realised there's absolutely nowhere to turn around the bus, right? So I ended up reversing back to find a parking space. And as we were approaching this corner here, there was a lady standing on the corner and she'd seen us coming in the bus, and she looked at me and had this look on her face that said, "Oh, you're not going to have a good time going that way." That was what her body language told me. So I knew before I went around the corner that I probably wasn't going to have a good time. All it really meant was that I didn't have a place to turn around. And so I reversed our bus back down the street here and parked it just here around the corner. And there's a place to turn it around just over there. So I'll just back up to there and turn it around and we'll leave. Good day. Home sweet home, perfectly on time. 20 seconds left on the recording. How's that? That worked out perfectly, Quigs. My good boy. Welcome home, my boy. Let's get you some more water to drink. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.